welcome back to our Chase the Ace career mode. We are here, of course, with Olympiacos in the Bundesliga, and we're honestly just waiting for HJK Helsinki to make the push up into the Bundesliga. They are not travelling so well, and purely because of the fact that they've sold off or loaned out most of their strikers. So I've come to a decision. I think we might try and make a little bit of a play here and send our real striker over there. We'll bring back some shit player that they've decided to sign, and then we'll just release him, and hopefully a little bit of extra firepower there for Helsinki will help them push on. So that's something that we're going to look at. We're obviously in a January transfer window, but before we jump into that, we've got a few player upgrades to take care of, so let's do that first and foremost. Alright, the first player upgrade for today is for the Nigerian in Bada. This one comes from our good friend in Peter Shepherd. Thank you very much for your comment, Pete. 8 thumbs up. Now, you did ask for the number 8, but Selesnev has locked in that number. So I've given him the number 6. If you want a different number, let me know, Pete, and we'll change that one up. Short sleeves, tight fit, high socks, green and white boxing tape, and some orange boots. Looking fairly menacing, and showed a lot of promise in the game that we did play with him. So hopefully we'll see him in some more action today. Let's move on to another one. Next up, we have the Pepe regen in Pereira. Quirios, and this one comes from Storo13. Thank you for your comment. 23 is the number. An untucked shirt, tight kit, undershirt only, boxing tape on the right hand because Pepe loves pushing via his opponents. Long socks and some black and orange Nike Tiempos. Well done. Let's move on to the next one. And the final upgrade for today is for the Robben regen, the Dutch right midfielder, with the last name that I surely cannot pronounce, but we're going with Vijgever. And this one comes from, is it Daniel Dumelinks? I've probably murdered your name as well. That's what happens on this channel. But you've gone for the number 14 because of Cruyff. Long sleeves, black gloves, tight fit kit. You can't do red ankle tape, unfortunately. It's only white, black, or grey. So if you want me to change that, let me know. And any black boots is all ready to go. Let's jump into this episode and see if we can somehow find a way for Helsinki to get promoted this season. Right, so this is what I'm talking about. I'm having a quick look here at Helsinki. And obviously they sold off Arp. They've sold off, who else did they sell off? The Korean lad. I think they sold off Moise Keane. I think Jury's out on loans. I mean, what are you doing? They put Foden out on loan. And when we look at their strike force, it's really just rookies coming through. Sullivan, they are playing up front at a 73. But I had a quick look at their list. And I don't know what they're thinking, but they've gone and bought Claudio Babu, or however the fuck you say his name. He's like a 63 rated bloody striker, 33 years of age. I mean, yeah, good piece of business there, Helsinki. But what I think we're going to try and do here is I'm going to try and buy this guy and swap him for our 76 or 78 rated striker. Hopefully that helps them out. We've got talent coming through. And obviously we're not trying to win the Bundesliga this season. That would just defeat the purpose. So let's see if I can make a play and send our decent striker their way. Alright, so I have made a deal here. Helsinki had 5 or 6 goalkeepers. I've picked their lowest one, and in fact he was Greek in Christos. He's only 63 rated, and I've just done a straight swap for Đurđević at 78 rated. So it's probably cost us a fair bit of cash to make this swap. We get a number 3 goalkeeper, and they get a striker that hopefully can help carry them into the Bundesliga. Well, we're going to get rid of him eventually. We're going to try and get money for him. It doesn't really matter, no. We just want Helsinki pushing up, and obviously I think Jury's out on loan, so he should come back, and that will help them once they do reach the Bundesliga. They'll have money to play with, and hopefully they'll finally buy some fucking players. So, deal done. Now we need to push on and hope that they can, you know, get promoted. Final scout reports are in from Japan. Matsura, 70 to 90, 60 grand. We will reject. Toshio Matsumoto, 74 to 94. Only 150 grand evaluation, and sorry, you're not good enough for me. Final scout report from France, and it's only Hervé Gauthier in 3 months of scouting that has really stayed on the radar. 79 to 94 at 150 grand. Do we bring him in? He is 16. I mean, we'll bring him into the academy and we'll monitor his progress because he stayed with that potential for 3 months. And our final scout reports from the Republic Island. We've got Barry Dunphy, 275 but a low potential. I'm not going to sign him in. His brother Joseph, though, at 240, I am going to sign into the academy. And Brendan Cassidy, 53 to 71, 73 to 94, 300 grand we will bring into the academy. Right, obviously we need to send our scouts out again, so we go to the comment section. Feel free to leave more countries down below. Smack thumbs up on anything that you approve of. Let's jump into this. We've got Panagiotis, who wants me to go to South Africa for physically strong with 32 thumbs up. Next up, it's Henry Mueller, who wants the USA for a winger with 26 thumbs up. And the final one is from Nectarios, who wants France for an attacker. I've said this a few times, but attackers generally aren't what you're looking for when you're looking for a striker, boys. You want physically strong, technically gifted, or even wingers. Attacker has a very low chance of bringing back a striker. 21 thumbs up though, so off we go. Fuck, this is not what we wanted. Ludwig with a fee of 37.6 million from Liverpool. Isn't his evaluation? We don't want to lose our number one goalkeeper. Yes, it is well over his evaluation. Now. He's 85 rated. I don't know whether we need to bring a rule into play that says, you know, if we train the shit out of them, you know, we put the hard yards into them and they get to a certain rating that they become a player that is not allowed to be touched. I mean, 85 rated goalkeeper. We know Wolf's going to be there eventually. So for this one, I am going to allow Liverpool to make this deal. But let me know your thoughts in the comments and smash some thumbs up on it. Maybe I'll even put a vote up. I'm not too sure. I'll see how I go when I get to the edit. But should we put in an overall rating to say once a player reaches this rating, they're basically tied to the club for this career mode? So let me know if you think that is a good idea, and also let me know what rating the player needs to get to before then, you know, they're a player that has a trade embargo placed on them. But for now, Ludwig, well, we're going to have to accept this offer. Well, the offers are starting to come in now. We've got an offer from Manchester United for Kazmarag, 4.6 million. Doesn't meet his evaluation. It does not meet his evaluation at all. What is the offer there? 9.2 million. So we can delegate and say not less than 9.2 for this one because they've come in low. Whoops. Oh, shit. I'll retract. Apologies. Apologies for that one because the offer was negative €1. Oh, fuck. Well, this might be Ludwig's last game for Olympiacos. We're taking on Ajax, and it's a 1-1 draw. And there is the news. Ludwig has been sold to Liverpool, who are in the Bundesliga, so we're going to come up against Ludwig in the future. Make sure you are letting me know in the comments on regards to what rating we could put a transfer embargo on players. Well, Wolf is now the number one at the club. He's only 72 rated, so we might be in a bit of trouble here for the second half of the season. I didn't really want to start training him too much just yet, but we'll see how he goes. It's a 2-0 loss. Well, it's transfer deadline day, and Liga Warsaw have come in for Casano with 4.4 million. Does that meet his evaluation? Yes, it does. So we have to accept this offer, and he might be off to Liga Warsaw. Right, we've loaned out Osgard off to Bremen, and Casado has been sold. Right, transfer deadline day is done. We lost a few players there. Didn't really bolster with any signings, but let's have a look at how our academy is looking. Cosmosiu 83 to 89, Arnaeus 85 to 91, Alexopoulos is 82 to 88, Diaz 81 to 87, Becker 81 to 87, Sartsatakis is a 90 to 94, Cassidy 70 to 90, Diabate 85 to 91, Dunphy 81 to 94, Gautier 80 to 94, Maric 89 to 94, Larry Kerr 82 to 92, and Eric Jackson 85 to 94. Some of these lads will make their way into the team soon, and some of them will be released, but we'll push on. Time to take on Newcastle United at home, and it's a 1-1 draw. It's Olympiacos and Bayer Leverkusen, and we go down 2-0. Zambo gets himself an injury as well. Okay, we're back in France, and it's Jeremy Fowler. Fucked his name, but 74, 94, 130 grand. We'll monitor. We are in the USA, and we've got Wayne Smith, 71 to 94, only 70 grand though. And one player to keep an eye on here in South Africa is Mashingo Sobukwe, 73 to 94. Right, we're sending a reserves-based team out here as the first team's not been in form. We're taking on Celtic, and it's a 1-1 draw. Got Ajax again. This time we are away from home, and we lose 2-0. The boys are really dropping some form here. Well, let's look through this youth academy, and Cosmos 83-89. He's turned 18 years of age. I'm not sure he's going to make the cut. We'll just wait until he does ask to be called up. Just looking for pure talent to bring in. You know, it's costing us money. Starts attackers we are just waiting on. If anyone's really dropped away, though, we will release them from this group. But everyone seems to have stepped up a little bit this month, so they can all remain in the academy. Well, can the boys turn this form around? We are at home to Bayern Munich. It's a 1-1 draw, but Larsson's picked himself up an injury. Back in France, and there's still 4 that we're keeping an eye on, but yeah, I don't know about his chances. Wayne Smith is still the pick of the crop here in the USA, and it is Sabukwe, still the pick of the crop here in South Africa. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into some gameplay. It's Olympiacos hosting FC Barcelona, who are top of the table. They've got Mbappe. He's the league leader in the team. So let's press pause. I'm sick of these copyright infringements for fucking match play shit. So we'll just quickly jump. There is our team. Roldan up front. Contesial, Selesnev, Vayageva, DeWitt, Murillo, Kazmarek, Pereira, Guedes. Palace is going to play right back with the injury to our right back, and Wolf is the man between the sticks at a 74 now. Let's have a quick look at the Barcelona side. Mbappe, Zaha, Carrasco, Rafinha, Dembele, to Stegen between the sticks. Yone is at left back. Alright, come on boys, we can get this job done. As we go up, drives his way forward, finds Roldan early, cuts back in nicely, Roldan picked off. Oh, great block by the Wolf. Great block. Get that fucking ball out. We are under the pump. Selesnev feeds it out wide now for Murillo. He's not a runner, that's for sure. Plays it off now for Contesial inside. Selesnev will get the touch on. It's a poor touch from the Russian. David off to Selesnev. There goes the Russian. Flies through the midfield. Let's go, Selesnev. Get on your bike, Roldan. Selesnev doesn't give 2 fucks. He's pushing on himself. Selesnev! Oh, he can't finish. Caught out at the back. It's Dembele. Played across. Palace does well. And here we go again. Can we smash him on the counter? Selesnev drives his way forward. Still goes the Russian. He's going to need some help here. Lays it off for Contesial. Oh, levelled. Fucking levelled. Contesial. Won't give up. DeWitt comes on forward. DeWitt to Stegen. Great save. Selesnev lays one forward. Here's big Roldan. And he rolls on in. Oh, Benati is too quick for him. Come on, Roldan. Work your way into this career mode, son. And there's the whistle for half-time. Well, we've had opportunities, but it's 0-0. Well, it's only the 52nd minute, but we're going to make some moves here. Coutinho checking in for Zaha, and we're going to bring on some sort of dynamite factor. We're going to bring Butter into the midfield for DeWitt, and hopefully he can create some better opportunities for us here. Let's go, Kelvin. Oh, Selesnev with the steal. He's going to drive his way forward again, the Russian. Just finds the opening. Selesnev! Oh, he's worked to Stegen, but it's a good save. Oh, Butter. Straight into the action. Contesial lays this one off. Here's Murillo, and he's got a runner out wide. Vayageva. Can he take the game on? He's got the pace. Has he got the space? Cuts back. Needs a bit of help. Decides to go himself! And he's put it wide. Right, we'll make a change. Contesial checks out for the Swede in Lindfest. 65th minute. And it's a free kick here as Kazmarek has just wrecked Dembele. Good save from Wolf. Oh, I can't believe it's not Butter! I can't believe it's not Butter! Come on, son! Oh, unlucky. Does well. Here's Butter. Plays it inside, Roldan lays it off. Oh, Butter, you needed to keep running. Lindfist does well, plays it off. Roldan lays it on. Here's Butter. Let's go, Butter. Come on, slip through like a hot knife in, Butter. Into the box. Roldan! Oh! Right, Selesnev is finally spent, so we'll bring on Zambo, move Roldan into centre forward and see if we can go for broke. Oh, Butter. Gets the steal, lays it off. He's got Zambo. He's just checked in. Yes! Come on! I can't believe it's not Butter. Finds Zambo. And straight away, he has an impact. Olympiacos. Oh, brilliant work from Butter. And Zambo wasn't going to fuck that one up. 1-0. Lucas. Murillo. Butter. Oh, Butter. Takes the strike. Oh, wide. Butter. Quick roll on. Roll down. Not yet. He's not on level. Butter's going to get a card here. Zambo going to use his pace here. Drives his way forward. Let's go, Zambo! Yeah! Fuck you, Barcelona! Oh, we probably should have started him. 2-0. Zambo just ripping apart. That's it. He just fucking went for it. You know the pace the lad's got. And he just wrecked a defensive line that is absolutely tired. So, playing to perfect effect. Zambo gets his second, and the league leaders have been shot in the foot. Butter runs his way in. And there's the whistle. Gets in. See you later, Barcelona. Well, lovely work there. We played them off the park. They tried to hold possession. We didn't let them. 13 shots, 15 tackles. And Zambo checks in for a 9.3 man of the match. Thanks for coming. Manchester United at home, a 2-1 loss. Right, youth player wants out. It's Eric Jackson. Eric Jackson, the Canadian central defensive midfielder, 61 overall, 86 to 92 potential. Welcome to our first team. Stefanos Alexopoulos wants out of the academy. The right midfielder, 62 overall, 82 to 88 potential. Sure. Welcome to the first team. Eric Becker wants out of the academy. Now, this is a lad that we've had here for quite some time. He's a 60 overall, physically strong striker. And I'm going to say no. We're going to release him. Cosmoshu wants out of the academy. The 18-year-old centre-back. He's only 5'11". Oh, we probably might need him, to be fair. So we will promote him to the senior team. And it's a new month, so let's have a look now at this academy. Arnaeus, 85 to 91, coming along, could possibly come in as a playmaker. Diaz, 81 to 87. Sartatakis, oh mate, this lad, I reckon, is going to be a real hot prospect for the future. Cassidy, 77 to 91. Diabate, Dunphy looking all right. Gautier, Maric, and Larry Kerr, he's 18. He's going to want a contract, you'd feel, but not at this stage for me. Reserves roll out here against Benfica for a 2-0 loss, and Roldan gets himself fucking injured. Well, he asked for a game and he's torn his calf muscle. He's gone for 8 weeks. Got Galatasaray to 2-2 draw. Zenit away for a 1-1 draw. Well, 3-month stint here in France once again, and it's still only Jeremy Foyer who is the man that we will look to bring in. Only 130 grand evaluation, but fine. We'll bring him into the academy at least. Right, we are in the USA. Wayne Smith, you're not going to make the cut, son. Peter Olsen, 66 to 90 at 150 grand, 5'9", we will reject. But Cohen Burns, 70 to 94, 325. Welcome to the academy. And we are in South Africa. Sabukwe will finally get that contract. 5'9" centre back. Don't think he's going to be too much of a defensive option. But Mendy Camper, 80 to 90, 480. Welcome to the academy. Time to send the scouts out again. It's Lazar Kuzmanovic who wants us to go to Peru for any. Ethan Stahl wants us to go to Uruguay for defensive-minded. And Alan Kunda wants Australia for physically strong. We take on Shakhtar at home. It's a 1-1 draw. Inter Milan away, a 2-0 loss. Liverpool at home for another 2-0 loss. We are falling down the table. Back for our first of the month, so let's have a quick look through this academy. And Diaz, I'm sorry, mate, you're going to go now. I just need to free up some spots. Cassidy, 80 to 88 will be released. Anyone under 90 is going to go from this list, that is for sure. Larry Kerr, sorry, mate, see you later. Okay, so we're looking all right. Sartsatakis is not ready just yet, but he won't be too far away, you'd feel. And the rest of the crop looking okay. Well, nothing's been going our way, so we'll send the reserves team out here against Anderlecht. It's a 2-1 loss. Well, other than the Barcelona game since Ludwig's left, I don't think we've won a game, and it just shows how important a goalkeeper is, especially on simulations. We get a 1-1 draw here against Leipzig. 2 players we're going to keep an eye on here in Australia, and Sean Brown and Peter Clark. And the only player to keep an eye on here in Uruguay is Aguirre, 65 to 91. Got a Peruvian goalkeeper to keep an eye on, Flavio Cuesta, 74 to 94. And in the final game of the season, we take on Fulham and we get a victory, 2-1. Youth player wants out in Hervé Gauthier, the centre midfielder from France, technically gifted, 84 to 90 potential, 16 years of age. We'll promote him to the senior team. Americo Arnaez wants out of the academy, and the 5'6" centre midfielder from Argentina, 85 to 91. Welcome to the first team. Right, our final look at the youth academy for this season, and we probably need to promote a few of these players if we want to sell them on at least. So Sabukwe, 81 to 91, it will promote to the senior team. The 16-year-olds will hold off, although Sarsatakis, mate, look at that potential. He deserves a contract. Diabate, Dunphy, Marich, 89 to 94. Colin Burns, 81 to 94. And yeah, you're gone. Back in Australia, still monitoring Sean Brown and Peter Clark, and we've added Reese Lee to the scouting scenario. In Uruguay, it's still Isidoro Aguirre, 75 to 94. We're monitoring. And in Peru, it's still only Flavio Cuesta, who's worth keeping an eye on. Alright, time to do a squad report. We've got Herbert Wolf, 79, up 10. Potential to be special, of course. Christos, 65, up 1, who was involved in the deal for Derbic. We'll see how Helsinki went shortly. Larson is 77, up 3. Lupu, 66, up 4. Engels, 82. Guedes, 79, up 5. Cisse is an 80. Palace is 70, up 4. Cosmichu, 64, up 1. An exciting prospect. Pereira Queres is an 80, up 5. Sabukwe, 58. Kutra 77. Costi is a 65, up 4. Kazmarek 74, up 3. Perez is a 67, up 3. Kaya 66, up 5. Murillo 77, up 6. Jackson 62, up 1. Oh no. Oh no, he's got a fucking top but not. Oh, Eric, what are you doing with your life? Naya 62, up 2. Thigh 71, up 4, out on loan. Roberts 62, up 4. Dragic 72, up 4. Mazur 73, up 4. Alexopoulos 63, up 1. Mitchell 72, up 5. We've got a lot of right midfielders. We might have to offload some. Vagiva or Vagiva 81, up 3. I'm never going to be able to pronounce his name. Carvajal 66, up 3. Banner is a 72, up 6. DeWitt 73, up 4. Gauthier 55. Arnaz 63. Conceição 78, up 4. Ostergaard 71, up 4. Morgan is a 69, up 3. Cortunas 79. Sarsatakis 63. What's he got? Come on. We know he's 3-star, 3-star. He's hoping for a little bit better. But the work rates are okay. Selesnev 78, up 2. And Draustus is up to an 80 now. I mean, I haven't trained him or anything. He's just got decent potential. Aguilar 68, up 3. Vandermeer 69, up 4. Magellan 72, up 5. Roldan 78, up 5. Zupan 66, up 6. Ribeiro 77, up 4. Zambo's a 79, up 8 with some heavy training. Let's have a quick look at how his attributes are coming along nicely. His physicals are still growing, even though I'm training the shit out of him. Yeah, look, finishing up 17. So, yeah, he's going to be good. Linfis 75, up 4. Dangbo 71, up 5. Berwin is an 84. So that's the full squad. We'll see how we go. If Helsinki have made the push up, we will start to offload any of the real players remaining in this team. If not, I will keep them for another season of simulations. Let's do some player upgrades, and, well, we better upgrade Wolf. He is the #1 at the club at the moment, and make sure you're letting me know and having a discussion down below in the comments on a rating value that we feel a transfer embargo could be in place. Because you feel that Wolf might be on his way in the next transfer window because I've trained the shit out of him. He's a 79 goalkeeper on $500 a week. But yeah, feel free to change his number or his kit. We'll get that upgraded for you in the next episode. Next up, we will do Murillo, the central defensive midfielder from Portugal. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments. One with the most thumbs up. Make sure you're putting thumbs up on video on the comments that you like down there. We'll get the upgrade. And let's upgrade Larsson, the Swedish right back. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, put it in the comment section down below. And make sure you're putting on some thumbs up. Good luck. Alright, let's take a quick look around the world. I'm just going to smash through this so we can have a quick look. Union Berlin smashing the Australian League there. Berlin doing well in Belgium. If you need to pause and have a look, maybe feel free. England, Manchester City have taken it, 88 points. How are the German teams doing? Mainz there in 17th. Mönchengladbach in 18th. That's probably a relegation for them. The championship taken by Wolves, Nuremberg and Cologne in there. Freiburg down in 21st. Grossbach Heidenheim there in League 1, performing okay. Fortuna Cologne are going down to League 2. And, yeah, Grimsby Town finished last. France, there you go. There is the French league. And in the second, okay. Italy, it is AC Milan taking the Calcio A. Calcio B has been taken by Spal. Japan, Korea, Mexico, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, taken by Frankfurt, Portugal, Republic of Ireland, Werder Bremen 2 are dominating that league. Krasnodar have taken the Russians, Saudi Arabia, Scotland, Stuttgart. Spain is Real Madrid over Atletico Madrid and Hoffenheim. Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, and the USA, Dortmund and Seattle Sounders going for it there. So, I'll tell you what, that USA league is very interesting. It's just kind of half German now, isn't it? All right, let's have a look here. Top goal scorer in the Bundesliga is Mbappe with 16. We didn't really score a lot of goals, especially in the second half of the season, so we don't have a top goal scorer in this one. Assist-wise, well, we didn't really score, to be fair, so we're not even on that list. And clean sheets, I doubt we got many of those as well once Ludwig did leave. Wolf picks himself up 3 clean sheets. Card-wise, no one cares, but Kazmarek got himself 2 reds. The EuroLeague has been taken by Bayern Munich 2-1 over Roma. And the Champions League won by Manchester City in a Manchester derby over Manchester United. The relegation match is won by AEK Athens, so Fulham this time will be going down. But where is Helsinki? The DFB Pokal was won by Inter Milan. Helsinki made it through to the semi-finals, so maybe they put all their eggs in the wrong basket. We'll have to wait and see how they went. Let's cross our fingers and hope that they went for promotion, or it will be another simulated season. And things getting interesting. Well, let's have a quick look at Liga 3 first, and it's the LA Galaxy, Red Bull Salzburg getting promoted. Ali would have gone into a playoff match. Finn Harps, well, they've had no chance from the start, and they finish in last place. The Bundesliga has been won by Barcelona. Leverkusen and Liverpool finish on equal points. We slipped right away to 14th spot, finishing with 40 points. But the question on everyone's lips is what is happening with HJK Helsinki? Have they managed to push up, or will it be another simulated season? And the answer is they finished in 4th position. So they won't be coming up once again, for fuck's sake. Helsinki, you need to do the job here, boys. I mean, they've probably come home hard in the second half once we actually gave them a striker that could score. Let's hope that things play into their hands for next season, because we need them getting promoted. So it will be another simulated season. Hopefully that's not too annoying. I will do one more simulated season. If Helsinki don't get promoted next season, we are going to play every game and try and win the Bundesliga. We don't have time to wait for this shit, because the scripting and programming for their management is absolutely ridiculous. But that is where we'll leave today's episode. Make sure you get all your comments down below for everything going on in this series, and we'll see you for the next season, the next episode, very, very soon. I'm Aspiring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.